You know what? I've been meaning to do this for a long time. I think we're gonna do this together. We're a go right now. You guys see if I put this stuff in the way? Maybe make sure you can see it. Let me just put my head down here. Where's my chat at? Yeah, chat's right there. So chat, everybody's here chilling. Right now we're streaming on Twitch. Make sure you guys subscribe, follow. But what we're doing is we're going through from top to bottom, and we're rating all of the Rampage skills. So without further ado, let's dive in. So first of all, affinity booster. I feel like I'm literally biased. I've always wanted affinity booster or attack boost because I'm just used to doing that in world. But you know what? We gotta step out from our comfort zone and try some different things out. Also, make sure you guys say hi YouTube. I'm putting this one up. So defense boost. Defense has always been trash as far as like, I mean, it's not trash, but like if you want a comfy set, you can use that. But I always prefer like DPS instead. So that's why I'm kind of go with attack boost or affinity up on one of the skills. Master Rider increases damage affected by Wyverian Riding, increasing Wyverian Riding timer. I guess if you're a multiplayer, this could be good. Multiplayer would be good. But like single player, like I don't think you should prioritize that if you're like trying to get them nasty numbers. And essentially it's all the same. So that's the first tree. Next, the Nogra attack boost. As you know, attack boost is always going to be good. The only thing about attack boost is, I mean, I guess it wouldn't make sense for it to be a percentage. It would be better if it was a percentage, but the fact that it's gives you raw damage is cool, and I guess you could just get your percentage from like your attack up to level 7 or so. The only defense if you don't get hit. Thank you. Of course, you don't need defense if you don't get hit. That's always my thing. A lot of you guys are recognizing my builds. You're kind of a glass cannon. The goal is for you to foresight ice slash your way out of danger. If you're not doing that, might not be the best build to use. Thunder element attack power. Elemental stuff I'm never like excited about because I don't like, everyone's asking why don't you like elemental weapons. It's because it's like subjective to the monster, and like I'm too lazy to switch my sets. I like one set that gives me consistent damage across all my fights. So that's that. This one essentially a lot of words that says increases damage for aqua monsters. So if that's your thing and going after a specific type of monster, this could be good. So of this one, attack boost is the one I'm gonna go for. Next, attack boost again, fire boost, same thing as the last one, the thunder. Increase your elemental attack. It's 10% additional. No need to go for elemental set. Don't have to change sets. It's good. My man says it's good, so it must be good. Increases damage and monster affected by fire blight. So as you kind of see, like some of the fire weapons will have fire attack, fire blight, water blight. I'm looking for the ones that are like unique. Unique ones like ice boost, elemental attack by ice, power by 6, dual strike. So this one right before I started recording this, I was thinking about like would this be good, because essentially what it says increases it. I just fast forward and started with increases attack power when your sharpness gauge is green or lower. They call that skimming. But the key word here that kind of like diffuses this skill from being good to me is the fact that it says has a chance. That means it's not every single time. So if it was like every time, then it'll be good. But it says like, I think they said, my boy in here said that it's 10% increase. So like 10% increase in damage, that's cool. I'll take it. It's more than whatever I get here. But the fact that it says has a chance, disqualified. Also too, you guys don't be shy. You guys leave your comments or your tips in the side. It's interesting because as I noticed, people love reading the Twitch chat as they're watching the videos. So no, that's fine. Let's see. Affinity up. Typically like affinity, you want to go for this. But in this game with this exploit being buffed from world because you don't have to tenderize a monster anymore, like affinity is not hard to get at all. At all. The only thing that's kind of hard to get right now is attack boost because we're so limited on decorations. Defense boost, same thing, we said that earlier. This one is the good one. This is the one I got enlightened tonight. One thing, he said you don't change sets, but more than 10% chance to activate. That's what it's like. Ill. This one is OP. This one on the ice longsword, a lot of people are liking this one a lot. Increases your damage dealt by using Skillbind's attacks. So Skillbind attacks for using longsword, it's gonna be like your serene pose, your helm splitter, like Sakura slash, those skills. So that sounds good. How much damage does it increase by? What do you guys know? I think someone said 10%. Someone said a lot. You know, doesn't mean a lot, but like it's, as far as the actual number, I think it might be 10%. I think I'll do a video like demonstrating like 10 to 15%, 10%. This chat has spoken. The all-seeing, all-knowing chat has spoken, so it's 10%. So, man, that's not bad. I'll take it, 10% on my attacks. So we got this one. As we're moving along, we got affinity boost here, same thing, brutal strike. Here's the one. Oh, another time I was betrayed. I was pumped to do a build on this one, but it says the same thing. Has a chance to increase damage with negative affinity attacks. So essentially, this is like the holy grail for all those times where you saw the Devil Joe weapons. This weapon, for example, has negative 20 affinity. You're like, damn, do I really want to sacrifice that much in my affinity just to get it good? And the only time you will do that is this weapon had like godly stats. This one has 200 attack, barely any blue sharpness or any good any handicraft. What the hell are you gonna do with green? So if this one had like white sharpness, then possibly it'll be worth again affinity up. Because even with the set I have right now, it'll probably land at 80% affinity, which is not too bad. But with it only having like 200 attack, like it's not that great. Well, a man said brutal strike is great for heavy weapons like greatsword and hammer. So greatsword and hammer, boys, you heard it here. You heard it here. Brutal strike. Wait, has it? But like, I guess it is because it gives a percentage on damage, and like heavy weapons like greatsword, their numbers are like bananas. So like when it does proc, it will do a lot of damage. So I guess it would be good, just like you said. Dan Capcom love to say has a chance. I know. Why can't they give us numbers? Just break it down and tell us if 5% of your attacks will have that stat on it. Moving along, we got the same thing on defense boost, fire boost, dual strike. One thing I wish, Capcom, I know you're watching, I would like for them to have like rolls on weapons. Like just getting random skills, not like set skill. I think that would make it exciting as well. Give me something to grind for outside of like just talisman. Not sure how they would do it. And I guess like the Safi experience with the weapons, they're spoiled me. So possibly something like that. Capcom wants to study this. Why they provide so much detail to comprehend. They do. It'll be busted with attack boost. It would be. All right, let's see what we got here. Elemental exploit. This one just sounds cool. We're used to all these already. 8 attack, power up, whatever. Elemental exploit increases damage when exploiting a foe's elemental weakness. What does that mean? So you find a fire monster, use ice, you're exploiting his weakness, it gives you extra damage. So chat, how much extra damage do we get? This one doesn't have a chance, so we're good. This one just says like increases damage when exploiting the foe's elemental weakness. So I'm assuming this one is 100%. You have to hit a zone with 30 hit zone. Okay. So give us an example of a spot with 30 hit zone. That's like arms or head. You said 20%, I heard. 10%. Monster with more than 25% hit zone. Damn. See, look. See, they're getting specific. They didn't even go that detail. So I would read this and assume increases damage when exploiting a foe's elemental weakness. I would just surface level think like fire to ice, but they're talking about the hit zones. It only procs if you have a 25 or more. The head depends, not a percentage of value. There it is. The good thing about this game is in the hunter notes, they provided context to hit zones, so make sure you're doing your homework. Look at the monster, look at where it has elemental hit zone at 25, and take advantage of that there. Is it good with crit element? Crit exploit almost OP? Almost OP. Okay, I see that. You feel like Capcom has enough space to put it in the text there? I mean, they do, but they're choosing not to. But, you know, do your homework. This game is like a lot more than people really give it credit for. It's a lot deeper. But they don't know that we have all the resources here together. Just have to hit the head mostly. Okay, focus on the head, you'll be good then. Okay, see that one. See, I'm glad you guys are here because that one was trying to stump us. We found the answer. It's godly on guns too. Okay, okay. So same thing, attack boost, skill bind. I think they're very like, it's still early game, so a lot of weapons here don't have like god tier stats on them yet, like no crazy affinity, no crazy damage or crazy sharpness. It's fun having the community come together to figure out stats. It is. That's why I love streaming too, because you guys like literally deep dive everything. A lot of people don't know too, but if you want like deep information, you can always go to the Monster Hunter Reddit. I kind of like browse through there like sometimes before I go to sleep to see what people are talking about. Also, you can start telling what kind of skills these weapons are gonna have. Like a bone weapon, look at all that green on it. Essentially what you're gonna do is it's gonna have attack increase, affinity boost, and brutal strike. This one, water boost. And I feel like at this point we've gone through like all the skills. Master Rider increases, we talked about this one earlier. Affinity up, attack boost. Thunder, Blight, exploit increases damage to monsters affected by Thunder Blight, which makes sense. Silver bird double. Occasionally increases the effect of the birds you pick up, so like the little attack thing double. I mean, if you want to run around the map and get things, I think this would be good. See a hole. Oh my god, I gotta stop doing it. I gotta stop doing it. Occasionally increases. I love the word choice here, Capcom. It went from has a chance to occasionally increases the effects. Okay, so what's occasionally? Has anybody used this one to see what it does? Next, ice trade. This is the one that everybody's going bananas about. This one because it has decent damage. 210 attack, 27 ice. If you're going against a monster weak to ice, plus this one increases your home splitter and your serene pose. So this would be good too. I feel like this weapon has a lot of potential, like for handicraft. Other than that, not bad. We'll definitely want to focus on affinity, so you might not be able to get that slotted damage attack boost what we currently have right now. Rathian. I should use that on my Rajan ritual. I should. I don't have it made either. Smaller monster exploit. Increase damage to small monsters. Leave the small monster alone. Stop bullying them. I don't know why you would use that one, but it's there in case you just have like a vengeance against like small little pooches. Poison build up +3. Potentially poison damage when I had my poison build did like on average 14 damage. So not bad. Occasionally versus a chance, which is better. I think like which is better? Let's have a debate. Which one's more likely to proc? Occasionally or a chance? bully small monsters? Leave the small monsters alone. I feel like there's some sleepers in here. I feel like this might be a sleeper. But this is the problem with this one. This is a build up. I think like during the fight I got like 2 poison build up, maybe 3. So like if you're getting like 5 build up a match, that's some decent damage. Occasionally. Let's see. Element exploit. Yeah, we saw this one already. Remember, we gotta hit the weak zones. Are people sleeping on this weapon? Is this weapon good? Fire. Most monsters weak to fire. It has a lot of potential for sharpness there. It's a chance is a roll of the dice every time. Occasionally means eventually you'll get there. So you're saying in 10 hits, a chance means could be like no hits. Or occasionally, it could be like 6 hits, 7 hits, and you might get something. Yes, the rat sword is good. Longsword is good. Okay, okay. This is gonna have a Dolan Strike on it. What else we got? Brutal Strike, Fire. Let me see if we find anything else that's new. Ice Blight, where you said that. Okay. Buddy Rally increases Palico and Paloma attack power and defense. So that won't work. I guess maybe. I feel like my Palico and Mr. and Zeus, they kind of slap. But maybe. Oh, Capcom, what is wordplay? They are. Let's see what we got. Paralysis boost, build up again. I hope with the stuff coming out tomorrow, they drop like some more information, some more stuff like this too. Let's see, Dolan Strike, Sleep boost, build up. I think we got through all of them. So if you guys were to list the top 3 Rampage skills, what would you say they were? Magnum also increases attack when affected by Hellfire status. Good. So Tigrex Longsword has Brutal Strike and Negative Affinity, which will do the same, a lot more damage than Nargo weapon. Its effective raw is around 5 to 10 difference. Yeah, this is the one I was like, this might slap if I use this one. And then Legendary Jewels, like level 3. Elemental Exploit and Skillbind boost. I think we need to see Skillbind boost on like more things. Will that giant question mark unlock after update? I'm assuming so. We have to wait and see. We don't know. Now Soul, increase the attack with each piece of armor in the same set equipped. Oh, what a tongue twister. So essentially wearing the same piece of armor increases your attack. Those are the longs I see all of them to use. Love my stream. Thanks for watching. I appreciate that.
Equipment is important, but you want to look good in battle too, right? Sometimes it's hard to choose.
Those are broken as they don't do what the description says. First and only activates if you wear the other's armor. But Ibushi's soul will only trigger if you have full Nara. Plus, Ibushi's soul doesn't affect elemental, but instead gives you 30 defense, and for Norsa it gives you 40 affinity. Okay, that is not what that says. You got a lot of words. Damn. Okay, well, there you guys have it. You guys can check that out. Has anti-air rampo. Go for flying monsters. Increase damage flying monsters. Dragon exploit. Okay. And last one. This one you get to pick whatever you want. All right. I don't know. I feel like non-elemental boost. 10 attack if rampo skill has no element. Ooh, that one's kind of nice. How come we're not talking about that one? Non-elemental boost comes back? What does that look like? Iceborne's coming here. Attack surge. Attack up, infinity up. I kind of think these could be. These are interesting skills. See, I would like to see more of these skills on like regular weapons. Because with this one, plus 20 attack, we have 90% affinity. And we have some extra slots for like a crit eye. Like this jewel, this could be good. We need to wait for more Rampage skill to the chance they can add more. Absolutely, I think so too. But there we have it. We went over all the skills. This was intriguing. These two are intriguing as well. I can't wait to see what else they add. But this has been like our review of all the Rampage skills currently in the game. Hope it was useful. Make sure you guys watch it, rewind it. The people in the chat, thank you for all the insight. And you guys made it possible as far as to give us all the most accurate information. Does that say negative 30 affinity? It does, but check. Look. It's easy to get affinity though. You gotta get that power. Top ramp skills are brutal strike, attack up, and magnum also. Okay, there it is. You guys comment below. If you made this far in the video, make sure you guys comment below like what your thoughts are, what your top 3 Rampage skills are. And you know, catch us live on Twitch when we're streaming. You want to be a part of the conversation as well. Don't forget to subscribe. Until next time, dear camera, signing out.